another newcomer, first time on the show, and her name is Suz Dorahy, and she joins us now. Suz, congratulations on the EP and the new single. I was lucky enough to have a bit of a look at the film clip. It's the first time here with Tracy and the Big D, so why don't you tell us a little bit about the background of Suz Dorahy?
Firstly, I'd just like to say thank you for having me on the show. I really do appreciate it. But I'm a musician, songwriter from Newcastle, Central Coast, New South Wales. I've been playing music since I was a kid. Always played guitar. I play a little bit of banjo and mandolin as well. I've been writing songs for the last few years. Was lucky enough to be able to be in a position to record my EP last year of a collection of songs that I'd written probably the year before in a space of about 12 months. They were all reflective songs, and I was lucky enough to be able to record them in Shane Nicholson's studio, and my producer was Trent Crawford. My background is basically music pretty much my whole life. I've been inspired by, I've got 4 older brothers and a couple of them are musicians and cousins that are musicians, so it's in the family. It just sort of extended from there, I think.
You mentioned recording with Shane Nicholson. How did that opportunity come about?
It came about through a friend of mine, Trent Crawford. He's a musician on the Central Coast. I was having some lessons with him, some mandolin lessons, and I took a catalogue of songs that I had written, spoke to him about them and asked him if he thought they were worthy of recording, and he said they were, and we were lucky enough to get Shane's studio and get Shane to record them for us in his studio and mix them.
When you had the songs in mind exactly how you wanted them, once you took them to the studio, are they how they came out as how you thought they would, or did you change them a little bit once you actually got in there and listened to the guys? And did you change them that much?
Well, the actual song that my first single released, The One, that is my single at the moment, we actually recorded that in Trent's studio. So that whole song is the actual demo of the song. So that was our first take. And that just turned out exactly how I wanted it to turn out. Pretty much the others, I think the only one that was a little bit different, which we were really, really happy with the end result, was Slide My Door, which is the first song on the EP. I had a bit of a different vision to what it ended up being, but I'm much happier with the end product that we got. So we did play around with that one a little bit. The others were pretty much as I wanted them to be, and that's why I worked with Trent, because he's a fabulous musician and he just knows, he's got that feel for that sort of genre of music and what I wanted.
Well, we're talking with Suz Dorahy. Now, Sue, you're talking about the EP is out and everything. The EP is called Stolen. For those that haven't got a hold of the EP, how can they get a hold of it?
The EP's on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play. They can get a hold of it in that, and it's also on YouTube as well.
Well, it's great to catch up with you, find a little bit about you, and obviously next time there's a single out, we'll talk some more and find out more about Suz Dorahy and where she's going to be. But folks, have a look up the social media and do those sites now. You'll be able to follow her there. It's Suz Dorahy, Suz Dorahy. Find it there, and why not like her on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram,
There's
Snapchat,
no
whatever
days.
there is. Yes, you can follow them everywhere, and it's not stalking. It's just following and supporting.
It's not. It's actually supporting our. We've got a fantastic Australian music industry is huge, and we just don't get it out there enough. So get out there and support our guys, and also when they're out, doing their. You have some gigs coming up as well.
Yeah, so I've got a couple of gigs coming up and hoping to get out to Tamworth. Got a few things lined up for the Country Music Festival as well, so getting around and about locally at the moment.
The lady's name's Suz Dorahy, the EP's Stolen, and we're going to play the single now. It's called The One.
Thank you very much.
I always thought of you as the first one love.